Welcome to me picking my favorite Pokemon, ranking every Pokemon. We're going through every single generation. We are going type by type. We are going all the way to starters. We got gimmick forms in here. We got lots of stuff to go through. Legends, and then our overall favorite. This screen for sure doesn't fit. Alright, stretched out a little bit, that way you can actually see each one as we go through. Starter, gimmick form, legend, favorite, and then at the very end, we will pick our overall favorite of the typing. We'll pick our favorite regional bird, favorite regional mammal, bug, pseudo-legend. So many things to go through. Our random Spinda, our favorite Spinda, favorite Alchemy, favorite new Evo, favorite baby, and then we'll put together a team of Pokemon, which is really exciting. And you know, if this is fun, if this is something you all enjoy, we can always come back in the future and pick our favorite shinies. So let's just get into it. We're going to start with Generation 1. We're going to go through every type. This was a sub-goal that we hit here on Twitch. So here we go. If you don't pick a certain bug as your favorite, I will dye Emerson's leg hair blow. Wow. Normal. So for Gen 1... Oh, wait. I have the Shiny Charm on right now. Wait, let me turn off the Shiny Charm. Wait, how do I turn off the Shiny Charm? Fixed it, we're good. So, you know, normal types. So I don't want to make this like a 6-hour ordeal here. So I think we're gonna go with a lot of gut reactions to certain Pokemon, and really go from there. Kind of also framing it on like Pokemon we've used for a long time. Eevee, up there. I love Eevee. But do I love them? Yeah, Eevee. Going into our fire type for Gen 1. I feel like there are some really good fire types in Gen 1. Charizard's not my favorite fire type, although I'm sure it's up there for a lot. Honestly, it's between Ninetales and Arcanine for me. Two super great Pokemon. I gotta go with Ninetales. Ninetales has been so good to us in a lot of our different playthroughs. They are just, I see them and I am like, they should be on my team. Water. This one actually gonna get me. There's a lot of water types in Gen 1, and there's a lot that I like. I'm a big fan of Poliwhirl. I'm also a big fan of Blastoise. Blastoise, favorite over there, love them. We also got Lapras. Lapras is also such a good water type. This is a tough one. Because those are my three that immediately pop to the top for me are Poliwhirl, Blastoise, and Lapras as my favorites in the specific gen. So we are only going to pick one Pokemon for each category here. I feel like Blastoise is going to make an appearance later. So I'm going to go with Poliwhirl here. I'm going to go with Poliwhirl here because we're probably going to see Blastoise later on. Grass type. Honestly, not a lot of great grass types to choose from Gen 1. Not really one of my favorites that we've had. Just go Bulbasaur. Not really anything super exciting in the grass type there. We might come back to it later. Electric types. You've obviously got the mascot of the series. You got Pikachu. You got Zapdos, Jolteon. Honestly, in this group, I think it might be between Jolteon and maybe Raichu. I really like Raichu. Zapdos is good. Not my favorite of the Kanto trio though. But again, we could come back and redo some of this. Let's go with Raichu for now. Ice type. Now we get our lovely Lapras in. Our fighting type. Honestly, it's probably going to be Machamp. I've always gone through Machamp. Machamp is also just something I found really funny in the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon games where they carry you around. Hitmonchan's another good one just because Chan's in there. Very good Pokemon in there. Let's go with Machamp here. Poison type. So obviously I love Gengar. Gengar is probably going to be our ghost choice. Because that's the only choice. So we're not going to choose them here. So what is our favorite poison? Gengar or Kangaskhan oh my gosh, Nidoking. Nidoking is really good. Weedle. Gotta be Weedle, honestly. How could it not be Weedle? I think it might be Nidoking. Because just poisons from Gen 1. Poison types aren't typically something I use a lot of. You know what? It's not Nidoking. It's Nidoqueen. It's Nidoqueen for sure. Just because of my love of using her in the Charizard deck in PTCGO. Just so good there. Ground types. Weedle is OP. Weedle is OP. We might have to rethink that. Ground types. Some good choices in here. Sandslash is great. Sandshrew is great. I feel like if this was the shiny charm, it'd probably be Sandshrew because I really like their shiny. Could be Marowak as well. Marowak is such a fun one. But I'm trying to think not just my favorite, not just the most powerful, but what's something like if it popped up in a Nuzlocke, a randomized Nuzlocke, what would I be excited about? Like, which Pokemon here really excites me? It's obviously not the Diglett or Dugtrio. I think it's gotta be Marowak here. Nothing else just really excites me. Flying. Lots of great choices for flying. Absolute favorite in Dragonite. But there are also not many choices for Dragon here. So they obviously take the cake there. Shoot. Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, really love them. They're always great. Aerodactyl is a good one. Aerodactyl is a good one. Also a really good shiny as well. I really love Butterfree as well, just for nostalgia reasons. But Aerodactyl is something that I enjoy for a multitude of different reasons. So let's go with Aerodactyl. That might change if they pop up with their dual secondary typing later. Psychic, I feel like this is going to be pretty easy. Because we also do pick our favorite legend. Mew is absolutely my favorite, but they might... Of the legends, I don't know. This might be the place we pick Mew, so that way we can pick one of the birds later. Let's go Mew here for Psychic. Favorite bug type, I think we're going to go Butterfree. I don't think anything else really beats there. Rock type here, so this is where I was thinking Aerodactyl might move to. I might move Aerodactyl here to my favorite rock type. Yeah, because no one else really beats them there, which means I can go back to Flying. Or maybe change them to someone else. Oh, Waldo, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Who would we change in Flying? I think it might gotta be Pidgeot. Omanyte? You're a big Omanyte fan? For Rock? For Lord Helix. I'm not really using them a lot. They do have a fun shiny though. Onix is really good as well. Rhydon is really good as well. Move on to the dark types. Oh, because Dark wasn't... What does it have for Fairy? Okay, so it's using their eventual... Okay, so no. So were there just no actual... I guess there were just no actual Gen 1 Dark Pokemon that became Dark? Wow. Okay, interesting. I guess Missing No. I guess we'll go with Missing No. Steel. Magnemite of the two. I really like Magnemite. Magnemite's cute and fun. Obviously it's Mr. Maybe if we say Missing No enough, it'll appear. Here, you know what? Let's try. Let's see if Missing No appears. Alright, I'm gonna do a super lore and see if... Oh, nope, just brought out Quagsire. Clefairy. Favorite starter? This isn't even a difficult choice for me. This isn't even a difficult choice for me. It's Blastoise. Hands down, it's Blastoise. But what do you all got for favorite starter for Gen 1? For me, hands down, it's Blastoise. Charizard is great. Charizard was my first starter, but Blastoise is one that I've gone back to in the future, and I love him so. We're going Blastoise. Gimmick form. There's not really a gimmick form in Generation 1, like in Red, Blue, all that, but the go back eventual gimmick form. I'm not a huge fan of gimmick forms. Like they're fun and everything, but I don't tend to use them a lot. Charizard, Blastoise, the OG partner. Blastoise is good. Charizard. I mean, honestly, Gen 1 had some good legends. I think this might be potentially Mewtwo Y of my favorite gimmick. Mewtwo X and Y. Mega Gengar is good, but we already chose Gengar, so I don't want to choose him again here. Also, a big fan of Aerodactyl's little chin rock beard. Yeah, I think let's go with Mewtwo Y. I think let's go with Mewtwo Y. I like that we got Gigantamax and Mega both in here. Mega Alakazam also really good. Go with Mewtwo Y, and then our favorite legend. Moltres just isn't there for some reason. Okay. Oh. I think I found out why. So, favorite legend. Mewtwo, obviously we picked Mewtwo for our gimmick form though. I wanted to choose Mewtwo there, so that way I could leave it up for my choice between the Kanto birds. I already know who my favorite is. This isn't a big discussion for me. But Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, very fun. The setup for the eventual, which we see going through every generation, having a trio set. Well, I guess not every generation has a trio set, because Generation 2 doesn't have a... Well, no, Generation 2 does have its trio set. Yeah, I was thinking of the birds, but every generation has some sort of, maybe 2 trio sets. Every generation does have a trio set. Articuno is my choice. I love Articuno. You can kind of see them sitting up there. They've fallen a little bit, but they're up there, I promise. You're lacking fire? What? We aren't building a team. And then our Gen 1 favorite. So when we click the favorite here, it's looking at everything over here to choose from. These are a lot of really good Generation 1 Pokemon. And it's very difficult for me to choose my favorite. There are 4, like, top of the line for Gen 1s. Dragonite, Gengar, Blastoise, Mew. Love them all. They're so good. I think we got to go in Dragonite for our overall favorite for Gen 1. Durian, welcome on in. All right, on to Generation 2. Now let's see if this works. All right, sorry, thought something was breaking again. It did not. All right, as we go into Generation 2 here, honestly, Gen 2 was one that I did not play until Heart Gold Soul Silver released. Missed a lot of was not there for it. So just gut reaction Gen 2 favorites. And going back in hindsight, I love Heart Gold Soul Silver. I really want to play some more. I really want to do some shiny hunting in those streams soon. Dunsparce, Furret. I don't know. There's not really any of the normal Gen 2 Pokemon that really like jump out to me as like favorites. Smeargle like has its fun, but even then, I don't know. Everyone's least favorite normal Whitney's Miltank. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. You're saying Furret or Dunsparce? Furret's pretty good. Ampom, Porygon 2's fun. Hey, Ursula is such a cute though. Let's go Furret for now. Probably we might change that later. Fire. Oh gosh, so many. What great fires to pop up. Miltank carried us through our first Nuzlocke. Wait, like my first Nuzlocke? Do you remember that? Because I definitely don't. You would have picked Porygon too. That's a good one. Fire types. Here, wait. I'll set you up, El Waldo. I'll set you up. Slugma. There you go. Now you can run with that. Honestly, I think for me it's between Houndoom and Houndour. Slugma. Oh, you got me. You got me, El Waldo. I didn't see that one coming. Cyndaquil is also very cute. I don't know if they're my favorite starter though. I don't know. Actually, no. We might change this when we get to Dark. Water. Lot of great water types in Gen 2. I feel like water types have the majority of favorites for me. I think it's gonna end up being Marl. Marill. I don't know why I said Marl. Marill, Asmorel, Those are good ones. Wooper's a good one. Go with them for now. Easy picks. Easy picks. Grass type, Bayleaf. Bayleaf 100%. I wish Bayleaf was the end of this line. I love Bayleaf's design so much more than their evolution. Easy picks here. Politoed and Kingdra are also really good water choices. Electric type, I feel like it's Ampharos. I really love Ampharos. We've had a lot of good luck with them. Easy choices here. Delibird, easy choices here right now. Okay, well, fighting's kind of empty for Gen 2. It's kind of empty. I don't really... what's your Gen 2 favorite starter? Hitmontop's pretty good. Heracross is fun. Tyrogue, I feel like, is the easy not choice. Like, Tyrogue is the easy, I'm not picking you. Sorry, buddy. Can I choose different... It'd be really fun if you could choose different forms as well, if I could pick, like, female Heracross, because I like the way that it turns into little hearts. It's really fun. Poison, Crobat. Absolutely Crobat. Ground type. I think this is probably Phanpy. I really like Phanpy. Phanpy's really cute, really fun. Again, I'm not really I'm not even really factoring in stats or anything like that. Just cuteness level, enjoyment of Pokemon, and stuff like that. You would have went with Steelix. Steelix is a good one as well. Alright, flying types. A lot of flying types to choose from. Is there anything I want to go back on and remove that's here that that could take the place? Could end up being Lugia. Although Murkrow is also really good, but I feel like we could end up seeing them later. Skarmory? Skarmory, I've never really been a fan of Skarmory. Like, I don't hate them, but they've never been a high love for me. I'm gonna lock in Murkrow for now, and we might change that. We might end up changing that. I can pick each letter of unknown. Wait a second. There's another set of... I can pick every letter of unknown. Celebi's gotta end up someplace on this list. I just don't know if it's gonna be over here, or if it's gonna end up being... I don't think it's gonna end up being Legend, because there's a lot of good ones. So I'm gonna lock in Celebi for here. Unknown L. Oh, no. Bug. If there was a better fighting type, I might swap Heracross in here. I think it's gonna end up being... oh my gosh, I'm blanking on their name. How am I blanking on Scyther's Evolution's name? Scizor, thank you. I think it's Scizor. There's nothing really else here. No, we don't really. Shuckle's just kind of there. Rock type. Alright, fine. I guess we can lock in Shuckle here. Ah, just kidding, Tyranitar. Ghost type. I only have one ghost type to choose from. Dragon type. Only one dragon type to choose from. Dark type. Oh, shoot. Actually, back to Psychic. I love Espeon. And Espeon isn't going to end up anywhere else. We got to flip that to Espeon. I love Espeon too much. And Umbreon, absolutely. So our flying stays where it is. Grass, I might come back and change to Celebi. And then, because we might do that for starter, is Bailey. Here's where we can lock in the Steelix, because I like Steelix. Like them more than Skarmory for sure. Because there's another Gen 2 Ghost, Morty would have used it. Yeah, I don't know why they left Ghost slacking in Gen 2, which, I mean, honestly, Gen 2, added 50 Pokemon? Right? Is that the correct number of Pokemon added in Gen 2? No, Gen 2 added 100 exactly, because it goes from 151 to 251. I was thinking it, for some reason my brain was saying 201. For fairy types, Granbull is a good one, but I think for me it's going to end up being between Togepi and Togetic. Let's go Togepi. I really like Togepi. Where's my Togepi? Oh, shoot. I lost them. Wait, no. Togepi, where are you? I don't know where Togepi went. Togepi's gone forever. Shoot, isn't that sad? Oh, wait, I see Togepi just barely hanging on at the corner of my desk. They're just barely hanging on over there. We found him. Don't worry about him. Favorite starter? Togepi hiding. They got some dust on him. They've been over in that corner for a while. They're on the ground now. I think it's Bayleef for me. I really think it's Bayleef for me. I really love Bayleef. Typhlosion. Typhlosion is good. Alright, let's go Bayleef here. So that way I can come back here and lock in Celebi. Gimmick forms for Gen 2 is just the Megas. Just the Megas here. I really don't want to pick one we've already picked, but I've actually picked all of these Pokemon. Let's do Mega Houndoom. And then, you know what, let's switch our fire type to Cyndaquil. It's between... Let's go Typhlosion. I really like Typhlosion. And then Legend. Celebi's off the board. Between the dogs and the burbs, who are you, what are you all feeling? Where would your heart lead you? Honestly, for me, it's between Lugia, Suicune, and Entei. That's where I land, are those three. Like, Ho-Oh and Raikou are great, but I really like Lugia. I think Suicune beats out Entei, though. Suicune. Yeah, I think most people, like, of the three, I know they're often referred to as dogs, but they're for sure cats. Yeah, Suicune's just great. And our overall favorite of Generation 2. Absolutely not Emerson. This is an easy one for me. Overall favorite for Gen 2 is Espeon. I really love Espeon. Easy. Moving on to Generation 3. Generation 3, starting off with the normal types. Why does it show two Kecleons? Is this Kecleon the one that's in the Mystery Dungeon? Is that what it is? I don't know. Slack Off, honestly, the only reason they are not a huge favorite for me is because Truant just makes me so upset. The fact that that ability exists makes me sad. Mystery Dungeon Kecleon. I thought that what that was. Kecleon also drove me absolute insane. During the Pokemon Go, working towards that, it ruined my life. Absolute ruining of my life. Leon. This one up here, Leon. What? Leon. Twaylo's fun. Twaylo is really good. Let's lock them in. Our flying might change this, but we'll lock this in for now. Fire type. This easy for me, Blaziken. Water. So here's the thing for water, and we keep going to it. I tend to really migrate to water types, don't I? I really love Swampert, but that's probably going to be my starter lock-in. Is for Swampert for Gen 3. So let's not lock them in here. And let's look for someone else to lock in. When I was a kid, can I explain to you all how much I loved Lotad? Lotad and Ludicolo, I loved this line as a kid. But Milotic is definitely up there. Kyogre's for sure up there. Let's lock in Lotad for now. Again, that might change, because they pop right back up in grass. I don't know if there's anything that kicks it in grass. Lotad is what I imagined Wiz looked like as a kid. Nah, I didn't look nearly as cool. Breloom also here, but this might pop in the fighting. Let's Talking Nuzleaf for now. Electric. I mean, Plusman. I love Plusm. I love Plusle. Bum bum. Lock them in. Ice. Ice. Regice. I was hoping if I said it, maybe Welsh would get their Regice. Oh no, you're soft resetting for Registeel. No. Are you doing Steel or Ice? I think you're doing Steel. Well, when we get to the Steel types, I'll reiterate this joke to make it appear for you. I really don't have a choice here. There's not. I don't really like any of these. I don't really like any of these. That's kind of upsetting. Just because they roll really fun. Fighting type. Breloom. Yeah. Poison. Again, nothing super exciting from the poison type. Nothing super exciting from the poison line. Roselia, sure. Ground. We could also lock in Swampert here, but we won't. Flygon, I think, might be my lock-in here for ground. Really love Flygon. They're really cool. Flying type. Ooh, you got Dark Lugia. Because of XD Gales of Darkness. I never played that. It's on my list of things that I should play at some point. Like, I want to check out all those GameCube games. I haven't played any of them. We did hit a sub-goal to play one of them, so that will be happening at some point. Rayquaza, Salamence, great choices. Both also dragon choices. Let's hit... Do I have anything different in normal I would want? There's nothing different in normal I'd want, so let's lock in Rayquaza here. Which is a wild thing to do. Then we hit Psychic. Lots of Psychic choices. Lots of Psychic choices. Lots of really good Psychic choices, too. Metagross, obviously, great. Great from Grumpig. Grumpig's done a lot of good stuff for us. Gardevoir's really, really great. The Deoxys line is really cool. Jirachi's really cool. One day I'll get that shiny Jirachi. I've been working on it for so long. And 2 more unknown. I guess these 2 unknown were added in Gen 3. Question mark and exclamation didn't exist in the Gen 2 release, I guess. Let's go Gardevoir. That's really funny. I didn't realize that. Shoot, Bug. This is going to be a tough choice for my favorite Gen 3 Bug type. So many terrible options. Not really a lot to choose from. Honestly, I might just randomly click one here, because, like, none of them are really that great. Can't really... There's not one that, like, immediately comes to mind as, like, a good one to click. So probably just randomly click one. Alright, I guess Indigo's not here for this bit. Rock types. What immediately pops out to me? Nothing. Nothing really immediately grabs my attention. Fragron? Yeah, let's go with them. Ghost type. Now, does Gen 3 reverse Gen 2? Gen 2 only had 1 ghost. Gen 3, though, it's got 6. It's got 6. You know, it did something different. It did something different. Something. Dusclops is really good. Got that Cyclops ghost type. Very, very fun. Sableye is also really fun. I'm going to go Dusclops. Dragon types. A lot of options for dragons here. So we locked in Rayquaza earlier, so that way I could lock in Salamence here. That was honestly the play. That was some 4D chess thoughts up here. Dark types. Absol. Absolutely it will be. Steel. Steel, we can now lock in Metagross. Fairy type. Ooh, wait a second. Let's lock in Gardevoir for Fairy type. And then let's go back to Psychic here. And we lock in Jirachi here. Nice, that works out. And then starter, favorite starter, Swampert. gimmick form. Oh, yeah, wait, I didn't make the joke. Registeel? There you go. Now you'll get a shiny because I said it. Favorite gimmick form. A lot of good gimmick forms in Gen 3. Sableye holding the giant gem is really fun. Camerupt just turning into a full volcano. Absol getting wings. Drink some Red Bull, I guess. Honestly, Ancient Kyogre's got it for me. And favorite legendary of Gen 3. I don't know. Is there a different psychic type I'd like to lock in? Boom. Easy. Favorite Gen 3, Primal Kyogre. I said Ancient. Primal's for sure what I meant. Favorite overall of Gen 3? I think we're going Swampert. Been a big fan of Swampert for a long time. My original starter in my original game, the first game I played was Pokemon Emerald. Normal type for Generation 4. Generation 4 is one I love so much. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. I love this generation. This generation, hands down, probably my favorite generation in height, like looking back over them all. Gen 4, like I said, and I loved this generation as a kid. I was most excited for these remakes. They were remakes. Gen 4 starter, though, honestly, I know it's a meme, but I do love Bidoof. I got that stupid Bidoof hat back there. So I think Bidoof is who we're gonna lock in here. Other great ones, Munchlax is good. Arceus obviously good. Chatot, really fun. Let's lock in Bidoof. Fire type for Generation 3. Might be Chimchar or Infernape, like just that line in general. But they could make a return in fighting, but I don't think they will, because you would have picked Porygon Z. Porygon Z is pretty good. Rotom Heat is also pretty good, but I think we're going to end up choosing a different Rotom. Now, again, I do have a love for water, but it's really not that much. It's really just the water starter I'm a big fan of. There aren't too many choices in the water that I have to go through. We're going to go with Empoleon. Rotom Wash. And then we get to our grass types here. A lot of good grass types. I don't want to just pick all of the starters. Empoleon honestly might end up making an appearance as my favorite starter of this generation. Well, you know, let's go Rotom Wash. I was trying to decide where I wanted to place Rotom, because obviously I knew Rotom was going to get a picked one. Rotom Mo you don't care for. Sky Shaman. Sky Shaman is really good. I think that's who it's between. Leafeon I love, but its shiny alone makes me hate it. Hate it so much. It's locking Shaman Sky form. Then we got our electric types here. Indigo, you weren't here. Now you say, look at that Masquerain. You weren't here for my entire, like, 3-minute bit I did about Masquerain. Oh my gosh. Why does this Pichu have a guitar? Can someone tell me why this Pichu has a guitar? Where is this from, and where can I go play it? Where can I go play it? Magnezone for you, hands down. Over Luxray? I'm going Luxray personally. You missed the 3-minute bit. That is true. Magnezone's your number one. Let's go ahead and lock in for Ice type. I can't lock in an Ice type. I gotta figure out where this Pichu is Pichu guitar. Why is it holding a guitar? It's not a guitar, it's a ukulele. To be fair, I couldn't really tell. Ukulele Pichu. Wait. Ukulele Pichu. Let's all learn about this together. Is a ukulele playing Pichu. I assume it wasn't for an apology song, but serves as the partner Pokemon to Ben in Pokemon Ranger I've never played Guardian Signs. That's so fun. Its physical appearance is no different from an ordinary Pichu, other than the fact that it carries a ukulele on its back. The ukulele that it carries was made by Booker out of wood from the leftover parts of a boat, as mentioned earlier in the game, but after one of the Pokemon pinchers breaks it, what? Booker makes a new one from a new type of wood. That's incredible. I love that. Can I get this in any other game? I doubt it, but I want it. Can I get it in any... Wait, there's a Pokemon Ranger manga? I guess I can't get it in any other games. Sad. Sad. No, I can't rewind to do the 3-minute bit again, I'm sorry. Back to ice types, of course. Mamoswine, I think, is where it is. Glaceon is also really good, but I think we're going to lock in Mamoswine here. Although we might come back. We might come back and swap this. Moletta and Pichu duetting? Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I want it so bad. Fighting type. Obviously. Poison. Poison, 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 poison. Hi, Roserade. Yeah. Ground type. So this is where I was thinking I might come back on ice. And we drop in Mamoswine here. I think this might be where we drop in Mamoswine. Because otherwise, ground types, none of them are really exciting for me. Torterra is pretty good, I guess. Gliscor. I'm not a big Gliscor fan. Let's lock in Mamoswine here and go back to ice. And change that to Glaceon. Flying types. Lots of flying types to choose from. Staraptor. I love Staraptor. Staraptor, great. Psychic types. That's where we're locking Gallade. Are you doing Garchomp on Dragon then? I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get to Dragon. Garchomp is fun, but isn't necessarily like one of my favorites. Not one of my least favorites, though. Bug, though, not really a lot to choose from Gen 4 and Bug. What? Not a lot of choices here. Kricketune. Wait, Kricketune, Ukulele Pichu, Moletta. Perfect. And then you get Rillaboom on the drums. Oh, this is great. This is great. With the little, yeah. Whoop. Wiz, I'll gift a sub if. Oh, wait a second. What are we doing here? Are you trying to bribe me to make choices? Rock. Never. Wait. Okay. Go. Look. I'm not against bribery. Okay. I've never said I've been against. I've never said I've been against bribe. I'll sell out. I'll sell out. I'll sell out. I'll sell out. We're negotiating. Look, don't you want to take that #1 spot on the leaderboard? It's the first day of the month. I think it's Rhyperior here. Yeah. Ghost type. Ghost actually adding in some other fun stuff. Spiritomb fun. Rotom fun. I do love Rotom. Is there anything I'd rather change in water? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ghost. Yeah. No negotiating. Alright, no negotiating. Dragon? Aw, shoot, because here's the thing. It's not Garchomp. It's Dialga, but I think Dialga takes the legend spot, so let's go Garchomp, and we might change it. Frostlass is great. Frostlass is great, absolutely. Dark type. Probably just Darkrai. Steel. Alright, now we could lock in Lucario for Steel here. Is there a different fighting type? We could lock in Gallade here. Is there a different psychic type? Not really. I don't really have any other Steels that, like, jump up. Other than Dialga, actually. If we lock in Dialga here and we lock in a different legend. Magnezone is also... Let's lock in Dialga for now. Fairy is obviously Togekiss. Starter is just the Empoleon line and the Piplup line in general. But of the three of them, I love Empoleon. Gimmick form. Good old Gimmick. We could lock in Garchomp as our favorite Gimmick. But, I mean, they aren't. Mega Lucario is my favorite Gimmick. So let's go back to Lucario over here. Swap that to Gallade. Swap Psychic. I don't really want to swap that. We'll just lock in Riolu. Yeah. That'll be they're the same line, but there aren't a lot of other great Gen 4 gimmicks to choose from. And then our favorite legend, that isn't Dialga or Shaman. Let's just go with Giratina, because I do really love Giratina. Yeah. And then overall favorite for Gen 3. Now I need you to understand that Azumarill is not on this list. They're just they're just appearing as a Pokemon. It looks like they're currently on this list, but they aren't. That's very funny. Primal Dialga. Oh wait, yeah, it was Primal Dialga was a choice. I like regular Dialga. Overall favorite. I feel like it's Lucario. I feel like it's Lucario. I really like Lucario. Luck in the legend. Wait, what am I waiting for? Wait, everyone, pause. No one touch anything. Yes, I picked Swampert over Masquerain. Absolutely, I did. Moving on to Gen 5. Gen 5 as a kid, hated this game. Hated this generation. I think for a lot of the reasons other people hated Gen 5. I've talked about this in previous videos as well. Jumping into a generation. At that point, Generation 5, Pokemon White. Let's count. My first game that I ever played was Pokemon Emerald. Then I played Pokemon Fire Red. Then I played Pokemon Diamond when it released. Then the next game I played, was Pokemon White. And 4 games in as a kid, the 4th game got rid of every single Pokemon that I loved and knew and was fun and I was familiar with. They were all gone until you beat the game. I never realized that because I was a kid and never beat the game. In hindsight, or in a recent time, going back and replaying them for the living text, I really enjoyed Generation 5. Which I feel like is the way a lot of people grew up and realized, and were like, oh wait, yeah, this is actually fun. Kicking it off with the normal types. Every time, I haven't been really impressed with any generation's normal type. Like, no normal type so far has been like, yes, that's what I choose. It's that. Yeah, none of them have really been super ecstatic. I haven't been super ecstatic about any of them. Stoutland, Tino is pretty good. I really like Deerling. Deerling's really cute. We could bring in Mileto, get getting the band together. Let's go with Stoutland. Why not? Favorite fire type of Gen 5? Victini, Reshiram. Immediate favorites. I really love them. I feel like Litwick is going to end up making an appearance in the Ghost line. I can't think of anyone that overrules them as far as the Gen 5 starters. Even nowadays, I don't really like the Gen 5 starters. Let's lock in Reshiram for now. I know that's crazy, locking in a legendary right now, but we'll come back for that. Imagine being a millennial. You know what? Some people, in some places, I am a millennial. In other places, I'm a Gen Z. Because I'm in 96. I'm like right there on the line. Favorite water type of Gen 5? Huh. Not really much of anything here. Could be Keldeo. Grass type. Gen 5 doesn't have a lot of favorite Pokemon for me. The game itself, the generation is fun, the story is fun, the region is fun. It doesn't have a lot of my favorite Pokemon, though. So, you know, imagine having your birth year start with a 9. I know it's awful. It's the worst. Amoonguss. Amoonguss is really good and competitive. That is true. I've never successfully utilized them in any way, shape, or form. What's the name of this track? This is the Village Bridge from Pokemon Black and White. How perfect timing. Perfect timing that a Black and White track plays. Let's go with... Sure, we'll lock in Amoonguss. Alright, favorite electric for Generation 5. Electros, yeah. Ice type. Favorite ice type of Generation 5. Again, not a lot of super ones I'm ecstatic about. I just saw a list of all the human generations. Apparently they removed Gen Z and put us into the millennials and Gen Alpha. Oh, I don't know how I don't know. Kyurem Black. Kyurem White and Black, such a fun idea. The first time we saw Pokemon Fusion. Really fun. Just liking Kyurem. Fighting types. Fighting types. Again, nothing really like jumps out at me and goes, this is incredible. Which is disappointing because like I said, this generation in general is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Scrafty was okay, yeah. Hey, no making fun of that age. Mid-shape. Rather be sent into the boiler room. No. Let's lock in. Let's lock in Keldeo here and go back to water type. Let's lock in. We'll lock in Virizion here, sure. Poison type. Yep. Ground type. Oh, absolutely. Golurk, and I'm gonna be flying. Flying, now this is a really, I do like Archeops. Archeops is a lot of fun. And Pheasant is honestly great. Not my favorite bird of the generation of like not my favorite regional bird, but is a good one. I think we're gonna end up locking in Archeops, but they could end up making an appearance in Rock. Do that. Mandibuzz, really? Pheasant field attack with all special moves, that is true. Anything older than 30 is old. I mean, technically anything older than you is old. That's how old works. Psychic types of Generation 5. Let's throw on the board. Let's throw Victini on the board. Bug type of Gen 5. Yep. Rock type of Gen 5. If we throw Archeops here and then we go back to flying type, we could change this to... And you know what? Let's be honest. Of the two, I like their... Wow, Wiz, you open my... I open my eyes. Everything older than 23 is old. That's true. It's old. It's older than you. Just call them all and be like, hey, you're old. And you're like, I'm 3 days older than you. Nah, old. Sure. Then we got our ghost type. So again, this is where I knew Chandelure was coming at. Dragon types. Haxorus. Yeah, Haxorus, because we've already locked in Reshiram there. Dark type. Dark type gotta be... I'm blanking on so many Pokemon's names tonight, too. I wish when I hovered over it, it showed their names, so that way I wouldn't look stupid. That way I wouldn't look stupid. I mean, more stupider than I obviously knew. Obviously! Hey, could you all... Oh, also, I just... Yeah, could you all just let me know right now, with using emotes, what should I choose for my favorite steel type? Glangang, obviously. Golden, welcome on in. Favorite fairy type... There's really only two. What? Okay, I guess Whimsicott, I guess. Starter, this... I don't have a favorite starter. I don't. Tepig, I guess. I guess Tepig. I guess. Gimmick form, I guess Magadino. Legend. Victini we've already selected. Reshiram's we've already selected. I guess Zekrom. I guess Zekrom makes an appearance. I really like Gen 5's legendaries. I really like Gen 5's legendaries. Bisharp is really good. I don't think there's anywhere else we could slot them in at. I mean, we could slot them in there, but... yeah. Alright, overall favorite of Gen 5. What's your overall favorite of Gen 5? The Tepig line? I don't like it. I don't like it, but I have chosen it. I am pretty sure my favorite Gen 5 comes down to between 3 Pokemon. Comes down between 3 Pokemon. Yeah, so many great legendaries came out in Gen 5. They might not have had a great everywhere else, but they did have a good legendaries. Chandelure? None of them? Actually, I'll lie. There are 4. There are 4 for me. It's obviously Clink Clank. We got Chandelure. We got Zekrom, and then we got Golurk. They're great. I'm gonna lock in Clink Clank here, though. The Clang gang keeps on clanging around. You have 100% Reshiram. Nice, and Pogo. That's awesome. My first legendary, shiny legendary I got was Reshiram. And then we are moving on to Generation 6. Generation 6 normal types. Can this finally be the generation that makes me go, yeah, that's a great normal type? It isn't. It isn't the generation that makes me go, yeah. I do like that they're including the Megas in here, because I guess this is the generation that introduced Mega. So that's where they're showing it at. So I guess that is kind of fun. Yeah, can't really think of nothing really in here really speaking to me. Let's go. Let's lock in Furfrou. Fire type for Generation 6, including the primals and the megas. I'm not going to be choosing any of these because I want to actually choose Generation 6 specific Pokemon. Gonna be Fletchender for sure. Lock it in. The water type. Is this another generation that I go, yeah, I love all these water types? Yeah. Grass type for Generation 6. Oh, obviously, it's Skidoo and Go-Go. They're great Pokemon. I really love them. I said Fletchender. Talonflame. I said Fletchender. Talonflame is what I meant. You've been playing lots of Minecraft recently? Oh my gosh, I want to get back into Minecraft. Electric. Oh, this is where we got a lot of the costume Pikachus. That's so good. That's so good. Dedede. Ice type. You know what's great about what is this thing's name? Amoose. It's a very easy Pokemon to get some excellent throws on in Pokemon Go, which is being super, super helpful as I work towards my shiny Jirachi. And I guess we'll pick them for that reason only. Fighting type in Generation 6, Hawlucha all the way. Poison type for Generation 6. Well, not including the 3 Mega choices. I guess we'll choose them. Ground type for Generation 6. Again, not the Mega choice, because it's between Diggersby and Zygarde. I really like Zygarde. Zygarde's a lot of fun. I don't know if they're going to be my favorite legend of this overall, but we'll lock them in now. Lots of flying types, thanks to all of the different Vivillon patterns. Which I do really like the Pokeball Vivillon pattern. It's really fun. For here, we could launch in Hawlucha here. Would that change anything in fighting? Not really. So we won't change them over to here. I don't know if there's... So did the music stop? The music did stop. That's just awkward. It's like, wait a second, how long has music not been playing? Let's lock in here. Honestly, yeah, I might just throw a Vivillon in here just for fun. Yeah, we'll lock in the Pokeball one. For our Psychic typage. I guess Hoopa. Nothing else is really great to me. I don't really love really anything else. Bug type for Generation 6. Honestly, I might just lock in Vivillon here, I guess. There's not another choice. It's Vivillon and then Megas. So we'll lock in Vivillon here. So we'll go back to flying. Actually, if we change this to Talonflame, we'll change our fire to Pyroar. Pyroar's pretty cool. Pyroar's pretty cool. Hoopa for Legend. What other Psychic would you put in here? You would put Malamar? Really? Go into the Rock typage. The Rock typage Tyrunt's super cute. I really like Tyrunt. We're going Ghost. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. There is a good choice here, and it's Aegislash. Aegislash is good. Do we want them in their shield form or in their? Let's go this form. Malamar because of the anime. Aegislash is so good. Dragon of Gen 6. Wait, who? Might be Goodra. Yeah. Plucking Goodra. Dark. You would have went Tyranitum for Dragon? For our Dark choice, I think this is where I'll lock in Malamar. Steel. We could lock in Aegislash here. There's not really another Ghost that I really like. Although we could lock in Hoopa here. Let's lock in Hoopa here. Let's change our Psychic to... Is there a different Steel type I'd want? Or Dark type I'd want? We change that to... actually, I think you might be my favorite starter. Yeah, you're for sure favorite starter, buddy. Your favorite starter. So let's change water to... I don't have another favorite starter, though. I don't have a different favorite starter, though. And none of these water types are really great. Let's just... You know what? It's sometimes we gotta keep it in the same line. Klefki for the keys. Klefki for the keys. No, we're gonna lock Aegislash here, right? Because we changed this. We changed Ghost, yeah. Alright, and then Fairy. I love Flabebe. I just love to say Flabebe. But they also are really good. Although Sylveon. Oh, I love Sylveon. Sylveon's so good. Sylveon is so good. Making me choose between Sylveon and Flabebe, absolute awful. Favorite gimmick form. So this generation added gimmicks. Gimmicks come from Gen 6. So we can choose a Mega here because I mean that's all we got. I'm okay. I'll choose something from an earlier generation. Doesn't super upset me. So I think this is where we go with Mega Gengar. I love Light of Ruin Floette. Such a good one. Gotta fix Psychic. What's your issue? Oh, because it's like, what's wrong with Psychic? We got Hoopa twice. You're right. Oh, you're right. We'll lock you there. You know what? We'll add the keys. We'll add the keys. We'll add the keys. Favorite legendary of Generation 6. This is where I was going to put Zygarde Dog. The Zygarde Dog is so good. But the only thing I had here was Diggersby, which just isn't true. So we'll go with Xerneas, because I really like Xerneas. Xerneas is fun. And then favorite of all time in Generation 6. Well, what do you all think in your favorite Generation 6 Pokemon? Not just from this option. You know, whatever your favorite is of all, otherwise. But you can also choose from these options. These options for me... How many do I have here that I'm like, yes? I got 1, 2, 3... I got 4 that immediately go, yeah, these are my favorite. Zygarde's good. Greninja's good. For me, it's Hawlucha. It's Skiddo. It's Aegislash/Sylveon. I like Greninja, but Greninja's not like the best. Let's lock in Hawlucha. I really like Hawlucha. Hawlucha is so much fun. Moving on to Generation 7. Let's go. Generation 7. This is a generation that I didn't play. I didn't play when I was younger. The first time, really, my first experience with Generation 7 was here captured on stream for the Living Dex. And honestly, I really enjoyed it. I have my gripes, I have my complaints with it. There were so many cutscenes that didn't need to be there, but yeah, let's make it happen. Generation 7 normal. Yeah, I guess we'll lock in I really like Toucannon. There's not really any like pure normals, anything like that grabs me. We'll lock in Toucannon there so we can leave our flying open for something else. Fire types. I don't think we're going to end up picking any Ultra Beasts in this entire go-through. I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't think any fire types are going to make a win here. I don't think any of them are going to pop up and go, yeah! Or, Ultra Beasts. What I meant to say. Are the gimmick forms in this one going to be the, a regional? Let's go with you here. We'll go with Incineroar here. Favorite water type? Ashes Greninja, that's funny. Because this is where you could get them from. Don't really have a favorite water here. Nothing really super ecstatic to me. I guess you just because you're cute. Grass type. Obviously it's Rowlet, but we're gonna save that for starter. But obviously it's Rowlet. Nothing really popping up. Nothing really popping up. Wishy-Washy for your water. Wishy-Washy I was considering. Let's go Delmise because they're fun, I guess. Electric. I think it's gotta be Togedemaru. Yeah, Togedemaru. Faux show. Ice type. We got Crabrawler. No, not Crabrawler. Crabominable. And then just regionals. I love it. I'm gonna try not to choose regionals until the gimmick area. And then we got our fighting type here. We probably will end up locking in Mo for Dragon. That's probably what we'll end up locking them in at. Yeah, Beware. Because they're fun. Poison. Poison will lock in Salazzle. Ground. Mudsdale. Flying. Flying. This is where I was like Toucannon could go here, but there's really nothing I want to change from... I don't think there's a different normal I'd want to lock in. Not really a different normal I'd want to lock in. You know what? Actually, I changed it. Let's lock in type Null since we got them as a shiny. And also, they are kind of cool. And we'll lock in Toucannon here. Psychic. Cosmog. Cosmog's a cutie. I like Cosmog. And you're with them the entire game. You're with them the entire game twice, or for me, 4 times because I played all 4. Bug. Yeah, good old Nebby. Bug. I think we're going to go with Vikavolt. Rock type. Favorite rock? Probably Rockruff. I really like Rockruff. I also do really like all the different color friends whose name I can't think of. Your friend made a dessert at culinary school that looked like Palo Sand. Oh my gosh, can you start making all these different desserts and theme them after Pokemon? That'd be really fun. Rockruff. Ghost types of Generation 7. Mimikyu. Well, Mimikyu I know is gonna hit that fairy spot. We'll lock them in now, we might change that later. Dragon. Kamo. Yeah, for sure. Favorite dark type of Generation 7. If we drop in Incineroar here, do I have a different fire type that I really like? It would be Alolan Marowak, which I do really like. You actually have a Pokemon Cookbook? Oh, I love that. Steel type. We could lock in Togedemaru here. There's not really a different electric, though, that's fun. Although I could do Vikavolt. Not a different bug type I really love, though. So let's lock in here. There is two. I really like Magnernia. I think they're a lot of fun. I really like their background. I really like the lore around them. They're really fun. Fairy type, we will lock in. We could, like I said, we could lock in Mimikyu there. Mimikyu is great. I just don't have anyone else I'd rather lock in here. We could lock in Marshadow. Lock in Mimikyu. Alright, favorite starter of Gen 6. It's the Rowlet line. Rowlet and Decidueye are tied for first, but we'll lock in Rowlet as the show. Favorite gimmick of Generation 7. They're so dumb. They're so dumb and I love them. Alolan Raichu. Alolan Raichu takes the cake for me. Favorite legendary for Generation 6. Generation 6 had a lot to choose from. I think for me it comes down between Solgaleo and Lunala. I think we're going to keep it focused on them. The Tapus were fun. Ultra Necrosima. I think we're gonna lock in Lunala. Go them. Favorite overall of Generation 7. Overall Generation 7. Who's your favorite Gen 7 Pokemon? Who is it for you? For me, how many choices do I have here that are just like, yeah? I think I got 3 Pokemon here that are like, yeah, these are great. That's Rowlet, that's Togedemaru, and Toucannon. Those are like my 3 top, with Magnernia taking like a 4th place there. We're gonna lock in Rowlet. I really love Rowlet. Generation 8, the first generation that I streamed fully through on release. So my first really feeling Generation 8 was doing it live on stream, which was fun. I'd played other Pokemon stuff, but it was the first one like that I streamed through, which was really good. Can we finally get a batch of normal types that make me go, yes? Okay. Okay, we'll lock in Wooloo. Fire, we will lock in... Oh, now we're also getting in the Legends Arceus, so we're getting those regionals dropped in as well for Generation 8. Drop in, gosh, I don't know. Legends Arceus is Gen 8 technically. Yeah, I always forget about that. Let's... Colossal, I'm going between Colossal and Cinderace, but Cinderace might be my favorite starter. Lock them in. Water type. Water type's got some fun ones. Again, I'm going to try and not choose any gimmicks from earlier generation. I'm going to try and keep it focused on the specific generation we're in. Choodle's really fun. Their evolution's really fun. I really like Inteleon as well. Lock in Inteleon here. Favorite grass of Gen 8. Might be Flapple. I think Flapple's a lot of fun. They could end up being the favorite dragon of this, but we'll lock them in there for now. Rillaboom, Rillaboom's really good too. Electric of this generation. Honestly, Bolton. Bolton's pretty great. Or Toxtricity. Toxtricity is also really good. Lock in Bolton. Ice. Frostlass is good. Yeah, we'll lock in Frostlass. Fighting. There's only one option, it's Sirfetch'd. You make a great point about Snom. Snom, I think, is going to be our bug lock-in, though. Poison, though, I think that here's where we lock in Toxtricity. Lock them in there. Frostlass. Did I say Frostlass? Did I really say Frostlass? Yeah, Frostlass, the Gen 4 Pokemon. That is indeed what I meant to say. That is indeed what I meant to say. And not Snom's evolution that I'm not Googling the name of. I'm not Googling Frostmoth. Frostmoth, I think, is everyone can agree that's what I said. Everyone agrees I said Frostmoth. Ground type of Generation 6. I guess. Flying type of Generation 6. Yeah, Corviknight. Psychic type of Generation 6. They're not, yeah, you know, it's there. Of Generation 6, oh my gosh, of Generation 8. Let's go Articuno's regional variant, because it's really fun. Yeah, we're back, we're redoing Gen 6. Bug is, of course, Snom. So do I want to change Ice to something else? Let's change Ice to Calyrex on that horse. Our Rock lock-in for Generation 8 is... For now, we'll do Hisui and Arcanine, but that might change. Ghost, Dragapult, 100%. 100% Dragapult. Dragon of Gen 6. Also, I mean, that actually might just be where we lock in Dragapult. Or actually, if there's nothing I'd rather choose in Ghost, and there isn't. Wait. Oh, actually, you're right. Kleavor is really... Dracovish, yeah, I think Dracovish we're going to lock in for Dragon. Kleavor is... We'll reconsider this when we get to Gimmick. Dark type. Dark type. Nothing really super exciting about... Yeah. We go with the Pika clone of this generation. We go to Obstagoon to just make Indigo and Emerson happy. No, we'll grab the Grimmsnarl, I guess. Steel for Gen 8. I don't know. I really like Zamazenta and Zacian. I really like. That's, I think, going to end up being one of our legend choices there. So we'll go with Galarian Meowth evolution, which is Berserker. For our fairy type, we could end up locking in Zacian here. I'll start timing people out. I'll abuse my power. I can take that power away so quickly. I can remove that power so fast. Yeah, we'll lock in Zacian here. For our favorite starter of the generation, it's Cinderace. For our favorite gimmick of the generation, a lot of Dynamaxing, a lot of Hisuian and Galarian version forms. Gigantamaxing, I don't know. Nothing about the Gigantamaxing has ever been super exciting to me. It's fun, but it's not the most fun. We might just pick, if I throw an Arcanine here. There's nothing else. You know what? Let's throw in Kleavor there. There we go. That works. And then Legend for it. We obviously have already chose Zacian, so we can't choose him here. It might be Urshifu. Oh, actually, it's not. It might be one of the Reggie. Regieleki and Regidrago. They're also really good. Let's do... You know what? Let's do Urshifu. I actually do like Urshifu. I don't really care about which one. Regieleki, they're also good. This is actually a tough one here. You know, we're gonna flip a coin. Lucario is Urshifu, and Tails is Regieleki. Hey, look at that. Urshifu fighting Lucario for the fighting Urshifu. Favorite of all time, Generation 8, Dragapult. Easy choice. We didn't really even have to talk about that one. Not really anything else that really jumps out at me. Dragapult's just an easy choice for me for Gen 8. Yeah, easy choice. Alright, moving on to the most recent generation. Generation I really truly enjoy. I enjoy this generation a lot. I really enjoyed streaming this one. I'm really excited for the DLCs to come out. We're jumping into Gen 9. Last chance for normal types to go yes. And I don't think we're going to end up seeing it here. I don't really remember a lot of the normal types from Generation 9. Okay. Yeah, again, I'm just not excited by this typage. You got Oink, Oinkology, you know, you got Mousehold, you got Cyclizar, which is fun. Let's drop in Mousehold for now. We'll come back. We'll reconsider potentially. Fire type, pretty easy. Although they could end up changing and taking the dark place, or the dark type there over here. Water type, Palfin. Palfin's great. I love Palfin. Yeah, let's like that a bit. Ghost, yes, not dark. Ghost type. For grass type, Meowth, oh my gosh, Generation 9's too new for me to remember all these names. Meow, oh gosh. Meowska, Meow, Miska, Mouska, Mickey Mouse, Ska. Oh, I can't think of its name. Meowscarada. Oh my gosh. I thought of that name 3 times and I was like, that's not it. Can't be that. Meowscarada is probably my favorite, is my favorite starter of Gen 9. I can't think of anyone else that takes that spot. Nothing else really excites me in Gen 9 for grass type. Corilridge's Ghost, yeah. They might take that spot. Toadschool and the running animation. Toadschool is kind of silly, but I don't really love them. But nothing else really is speaking out to me, so we'll lock them in for now. Might change. Electric. Electric. There were some really good electrics. I really like Pawmi. I really like this line. I know a lot of people didn't, but I was a really big fan of this line. I think it was really cute. It was the first shiny we hunted, and I really enjoyed getting it. Ice. Yeah. Fighting. Yeah, Annihilate. Annihilate's really cool. Palma, they're so good. I really love them. Poison, I thought they were really cute. Poison. We'll throw in Room. Ground. We'll throw in. I guess we could drop you in there. No, not really. I don't really want to do that either. Iron Treads. Or not Iron Treads. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm blanking on this one's name. Flying types. Threw them in. Psychic. Great Tusk. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Could be Armarouge. Could toss them in. They're really fun. Yeah, let's toss them in. Bug. Honestly, Spidops is really fun because they're Spider-Man. It's really fun. Low Kick's also really fun. We'll throw in Spidops here. For our rock type. Yep, for sure. For our Ghost. Gotta go with Pokemon 1000. Gotta go with Pokemon 1000. Gimme Ghoul. For our Dragon. I don't know, because obviously, like, I don't know. I think they might take the Legend spot. Let's just throw in Cyclizar, because I think Cyclizar is kind of fun. For the Dark type, we will drop in Mabstiff. For Steel, oh, actually, we could put them there, and we could put in. Costume Tinkatonk. So I was thinking Tinkatonk for Steel. if not Gimmighoul. But then I was like, Tigatunk for Fairy, but Fairy's gotta be that the best baked boy in all the land. Okay, I think we gotta lock in Gimmighoul there. Gotta lock them in there. Yep. Favorite starter, Meowscarada, we already talked about this. Orthworm, you would have put Orthworm? Absolutely not. Favorite gimmick of Generation 9? Generation 9 not having a lot of gimmicks. I'm actually surprised they aren't including the Area Zero Pokemon as gimmick Pokemon. I mean, they are their own Pokemon, I guess is why they're not included here. And I guess the gimmick of this generation is just the type change with Terastallizing. So these are the only Pokemon that I guess are true gimmicks. Go with the Tauros gimmick because it's kind of fun. Favorite legendary from this generation? Tauros Fire. Just the Tauros is fun. We picked it in there. We didn't specify which one. I guess from here, I'm again blanking on Pokemon names. It's super embarrassing blanking on Pokemon names. Koraidon and Miraidon, my gosh. Out here can't think of a single Pokemon's name. Can't think of a single Pokemon's name. Now, these, I didn't really get close with any of them in our playthrough. They might end up coming around later in a few years when, with replayability, these might become fun, but I didn't really have a chance to know them in any, like, useful way. They're cool designs, but I would have to go with Koraidon. Really like Koraidon. Overall favorite of Generation 9. Who was your favorite of Generation 9? Who was your favorite of Generation 9? What you got? What you thinking? Who still sticks out to you? It's a recent generation. It's a recent one. How many do I have from this list that I'm like, yes, absolutely? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, this is the largest group of Pokemon where I've gone, yeah, there's like 6 that I to choose from is gonna be tough here. But I think I know who my choice is. Goldengo. I said Gimmighoul earlier. I did mean to say Goldengo. Palafin, really love Palafin, really love Armarouge, really love Palmont, really love Goldengo, really love Meowscarada, and the one that I'm going to choose as my overall favorite of Gen 9 is Dachsbun. They're really great. I really like Dachsbun. I really enjoyed playing through them throughout our thing. Now comes where we crown a winner of every generation's favorite. Look at what we got so far. That's pretty wild. Looking at our overall favorites here. And now we're going to crown a winner of an overall. So kicking things off with normal overall favorite normal. It's not even for the meme. Bidoof. Of those, Bidoof is just great. Overall favorite fire. I think we gotta lock in Reshiram. Favorite water overall. Poliwhirl. Yeah. I love Poliwhirl. Furret. Furret's so good. Overall favorite grass. Gogoat. Yeah. Overall favorite electric. Pompon. I just want to give him a big hug. Overall favorite ice. Lapras. Overall favorite fighting. Riolu. Overall favorite poison. Crobat. Overall favorite ground. Golurk. Overall favorite flying. Rayquaza. Overall favorite psychic. Now this is a tough one because they're actually 2 of my favorite Pokemon are up here in second. It's Espeon and Mew. 2 of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Let's lock in Mew here. Overall favorite bug. Overall favorite rock. Overall favorite ghost. Overall favorite dragon. Overall favorite dark. Overall favorite steel. Overall favorite fairy. Overall favorite starter. Oh, another tough one. Oh my gosh, this is I love my starters. This is a very difficult 8 Pokemon to choose from. Very difficult to choose between 8 Pokemon here. And only 8 Pokemon. I don't care about Tepig from Gen 5. We just chose them on cuteness alone. Swampert, Blastoise, Rowlet. Those are the top 3. Those are the top 3. Let's go Swampert. Overall favorite gimmick. Can't beat the OG. Swampert was my OG. Overall favorite legendary. And then an overall favorite of favorites. We'll get back to the favorite of favorites. Right now, I just want to look at our overall favorites. How many of them ended up being Generation 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, only 7 of them. That's not too bad. That's not... Generation 1 isn't even my favorite generation. I just think they got a lot of Pokemon right in that generation. Because they didn't have to think so far out of the box. And the overall favorite of favorites. This is a tough one because I love all of these Pokemon so much. Only one can be the correct answer, though. 8 with Articuno. Wait, what? What did I say? Oh, did I not count Articuno? Only one can be the favorite here, though. And since I chose Mew here, we'll choose Espeon as our favorite of favorites. Because we chose Dragonite here. I don't want to re-choose Pokemon that I already chose. Throw Espeon in there. That is a list I can be happy with. And now we got the secondary stuff to choose from. Where does our team come from? Oh, the team just picks Pokemon for me. Oh, no. I pick and then I pick. Okay, I pick and I pick. Okay, so we'll make a team of... I thought it was, like, randomly picking. We'll take Dragonite and... What's some good coverage here? Gengar... Like, look, Gengar's made it. Gengar made it to the favorites. Let's get ourselves Dragonite and... Trying to think of just, like, good coverage here. Clangane's gonna make the list. Rayquaza. Espeon. Trying to think of our coverage here. Make sure you choose Weedle. Let's get some good... We have Psychic, we have Dragon, we have double Dragon coverage really here, which, you know... Yeah, I say I want coverage and immediately choose 2 Pokemon the same coverage. Get some Ice coverage to take out those Dragons. And then we'll throw Swampert on there. That's our ground water. So we have Ice water here. That's what we'll do for now. Favorite regional bird. Okay, so we're just choosing the front regional bird. It's not choosing all the evolutions. We're just, what's the favorite regional bird? Favorite regional overall. Let's go. Let's go Pidgey. Love Pidgey. Favorite box. We'll go straight across. Favorite regional mammal? Rattata. Favorite regional bug? There isn't one. There isn't one. I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them. Weedle. Favorite pseudo-legendary? Dragonite. Favorite Pikachu clone? Oh my gosh, this is a tough question. I feel like Pikachu shouldn't be included in the Pikachu clone. I feel like they shouldn't be included there. I do love my Pika clones. Oh shoot, I did choose Wurmple, not Weedle. You're right. I clicked the wrong one. Sam, how you doing? Welcome on in. Favorite Pika clone? It's wild that Pikachu is included in Pika clones. Bombot. Favorite evolution? Espeon, not even close. Favorite fossil? I think it's gonna end up being Aerodactyl. Yeah. Mimikyu is actually a really good Pika clone. Favorite regional form? Favorite regional form? Yeah. Really, well, yeah. Favorite Gigantamax? Favorite Gigantamax? A lot of really fun Gigantamax forms. Chunky Chew is just, it's too good to pass up. Favorite baby? You're just a baby. Honestly, Ryulu's there. We gotta get. I love this Pichu. This Pichu's not my favorite with the ukulele. Favorite box legendary. These are all box arts. That means you know they got 100% catch rate. They got 100% catch rate. What box is Giratina on? Is Giratina on Legends Arceus? Or no, they're on Platinum. They're on Platinum. Duh, they're Platinums. So dumb. And Suicune's on Crystal. Suicune's on Crystal. And then Kyurem, White and Black are on Black 2 and White 2. I don't know who my favorite box art is, actually. Dialga. Favorite mythical? It's Mew. Favorite Ultra Beast? None of them. Fake Pokemon fan? I am a fake Pokemon fan. We'll go with Circuitry because it's fun to say. Favorite Paradox? Favorite Paradox? I don't really have one, I guess. Sitting here looking at all the Paradox forms. Like, I don't really have one that's just like, yeah, you're cool. I mean, Fluttermane is cool. Rhydon, Crydon are cool. Slitherwing, that's a good one. Let's go. Iron Valiant, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, Iron Valiant. Favorite type? That's... What did we talked about water a lot, but I think it might be ghost for me. Like, I love my ghost types. Yeah, let's go with ghost. Favorite type is a hard choice. Favorite Pokeball. This honestly isn't that difficult of a choice. I really love the Quick Ball, but I gotta stop and think, do I love the Quick Ball because of the ease of catch? Let's go by design. Let's not factor in ease of catch percentage. All that's thrown out. We don't care about catch percentage. We're just looking at ball design. just at ball design. Which, honestly, the Beast Ball is a very cool design ball. The Legends Arceus Ball is really cool. The old school one. The Luxury Ball is really cool. Here we go in Beast Ball. It's just so cool. Such a cool looking Pokeball. I wish it had more uses. Favorite Spinda? Yep, that's it. That's my favorite Spinda right there. Favorite Pavilion? Pokeball 1. Pokeball 1's just really cool. Favorite Alcremie? There's going to be 62 to pop up on the screen. Oh. Maybe it's not going to be 6. I thought there were 62 different Alcremies. No, I don't care about Alcremie. Oh, okay. Then you... Okay. Cool. Then you have... Favorite new Evo? What is favorite new Evo? Oh, I guess this is like a line that got a new evolution after the fact. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. It's a line that was introduced in a generation, and then in a later generation, they were given a new evolution. So like your Eevees, of course, are going to be in there, your Cleavors, stuff like that. That makes sense. We aren't going to choose the evolutions because I've used them earlier. Basculegion, like the lore. It is really good. Dunsparce is fun. I really like Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd has been really good. Honestly, they haven't missed on a lot of the new Evos. Not all of them are perfect. Like they've dropped the ball here and there. I don't know if saying drop the ball is the right word for it. Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Storm and Dragons. Alakazam, we honestly didn't end up picking Alakazam on any of the spots, but I do really like Alakazam. But there were just too many other great psychics that I had to, they got bypassed by. I know, I immediately unfollowed. I understand. Alakazam is your favorite Pokemon? It's such a good one. A great glass cannon. I don't even have a good... These are all really good. These are all really good. Let's go with... I really like Sirfetch'd. I think Sirfetch'd is a lot of fun. Hey, we did it. I'm gonna click download image before I accidentally break something and lose this. If I break something and lose this, shoot, that'd be upsetting. We did it! It only took us an hour and 38 minutes, which we rushed through a few just because I didn't want this to take, you know, a year. But we have our list. We've ranked every Pokemon. We've picked our favorites. Good stuff, yeah. I really enjoyed this. This is a lot of fun. I really like going through here and just being able to pick these and talk about different Pokemon. This was a really fun way to talk about these and hit these up, the Gen 2 stuff. Scroll down a little bit so you can see a little bit of the others. Our overall favorites popping in. All of the fun there. And then our final bits there. Spinda's spots can be... Oh, they can be placed? Oh, you can just slowly move them. That's wild. That's wild. There's all the fun. That's all the good stuff there. Did you have any duplicates? I made a decision that I didn't want duplicates in a line. Other than, of course, the favorite, because that's where you're going to do that. Oh, the site you can do this on. I posted it in the Discord the other day, but there's the website right there. So if you all enjoyed this, if this is something you thought was fun, and you want to see me do this again at some point in the future, maybe a week or two down the line, we'll come in here and we'll go over what our favorite shinies could be. Which aren't going to be the same Pokemon, because I'm going to base favorite shinies purely on purely on look. But that is something we could end up doing as well. But YouTube, if you enjoyed this, I know it was a little bit longer of a video, but if you did, let me know in the comments down below. Hit that like, subscribe button, come follow us on Twitter to see us doing it live. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.